was looking for different opportunities, and I appreciate the small company feel and how everybody really kind of works together to solve problems. And I really enjoyed that about JADAK. And I don't know, in my experiences in other places, I haven't found a place that really, the teamwork between people across different teams, functional teams and divisions and groups, hasn't been as tight as JADAK. I felt like the people here work for each other and take an interest in helping each other out and grow. I know I've learned a lot from people, and people, I hope, learned a lot from me. Have you felt that from previous places?
Well, I know I come to you for a lot of answers, but we both came from a large company, and the culture was more separated. We didn't have systems sitting right with software, with hardware, with the finance. Everybody was spread out, so we didn't have that opportunity to be right with somebody that we were trying to get information from.
I know that when I interviewed here, I was looking to get out of. I came here. And I had my first interview, and at the time I was just looking for a new opportunity, and I remember walking out of here and thinking that there was something different about this place, just in terms of the people that I interviewed with. Yeah. And I wasn't sure if it was reality or if it was almost like a trick. I didn't know because of the environment I'd been in. And then I accepted the offer and came here, and what I quickly realized was that the people here work with each other.
It's true.
And where I came from before, everybody was so wrapped up in their own success that many times they withheld from one another, and it wasn't a good environment. And here, it's just the opposite. And it's so gratifying to work in a situation where you're working with one another to get things done, and you own a piece of the solution, but everybody comes together. And I feel like the solution is a better and bigger solution because of it.
Plus, it's nice to see it from the beginning to the end. We have production right out on the floor there, and you can see the things that you're building get built and be sent to the customer. And I also like the interaction with the customer here too. I think we put the customer in the #1 position. We try to address all their concerns, make sure they're happy, and I noticed that when I came here to work.
Where JADAK is very customer intimate.
Yeah,
customer intimate.
That was the big thing.
I thought, okay, it's a nice buzzword, right? And everybody likes to think they are. But then what I realized was, a lot of times, by the time the customers get to JADAK, I feel like sometimes they've already painted themselves into a corner, and you have to be that intimate if you're going to solve their problem. There's no other way around it, right? You have to.
I was on a program where they sent us. Took a road trip to Boston to help a customer out. Just the next day, we got in the car and went out, and I think the customer really appreciated it. He was very happy we were there, and we solved his problem. So
we're an engineering company, and we need to continually strive for great engineering for our customers. I think we have to understand that we're not just engineering a product and pushing it out to everybody. It's an intimate relationship with the customer to engineer a solution for them.
At the same time, with the hiring and with the expanding of people, I think trying to preserve the chemistry that we have with the people that we have. I think that's paramount.
Hiring and bringing in good talent to keep that culture and keep that expertise in our workforce.
First, Jim, then I'll.
Go ahead.
One of the things I see it in engineering, I see it across the company, the operations, is the flexibility. We have our processes, and everybody has their processes, but JADAK's everybody's willing to step out of their comfort zone to do what the customer needs. We've allowed our process to be flexible, so if our process doesn't match what the customer wants, then we'll modify it. And that's a big deal. Again, I've worked at customers where the process was the process, and who cares what the customer wants? This is why we do it.
Excuse me.
So I think that's a huge difference.
Yeah, I'll repeat what Chuck said. It really is. It's the flexibility. It's really. And I can state that in a different way. It's, if we get something that we feel is a good opportunity, it's the support we get from all the teams within JADAK to, fully support us on that. So it's not a huge process you have to go through. A lot of these things happen pretty quickly, and
that's right.
We can react quickly, and I think that's one of the main differences.